Where is it? Right here?
Right there.
Right there? It's right there. All right, Alex, everybody. I'd like to start off the show not with a land acknowledgement because I'm native or anything, but I'd like to sincerely apologize for bumping into your knee over there. They had their knee out. I didn't see it. Now we have to exchange insurance information after the show, you know. Just so you know, I am with Intact. The rates are high because I shouldn't even be driving, you know. Whoo! First time in Innisfail. Wow. At least the town's not that big. I think I only hit 5 construction workers when I arrived, so that's good. And just like you, I didn't use my signal till the last minute. There we go. All right, so there's going to be blind jokes. Just know I try doing less blind material, but I always keep bumping into new material. So as you can tell, people ask, is it a fake thing? Like, are you legit blind? Well, I wrote all my jokes in Braille so the other comedians wouldn't take them. So it is real. I wish it was fake. But yeah, no, when kids ask, why are you blind? I said, I just didn't eat enough vegetables when I was your age. It's fine. It's fine. As you can tell, I got the dad bod. I recently quit going to the gym. I wasn't seeing the results, right? Your laughter pays my bills. So this is nice. I'm actually going on tour in September. Going to hit a bunch of memorial centers, and we're going to end it back in Grand Prairie, so I'm looking forward to that. I've been living in Red Deer now for about 10 years, and the city has finally got a budget to start fixing their pothole problem, which is like really sad for me because now I don't know when to turn right to get to Walmart, you know? Those potholes are our landmarks, so make sure you tell this beautiful town of yours to never fix their potholes or I won't know where I'm going, right? But speaking of working out and not seeing the results, people ask, why did you quit going to the gym, other than that dumb joke? And I said it was because one time I was on the treadmill, and touchscreens are a blind guy's worst fear. So here I am on the treadmill, and then I push what I assume was go slightly faster, and there must have been a preset, because next thing I knew I was going nuts and nearly fell off the treadmill. So yeah, exercise kills is what I'm saying, right? Plus I got married, so she knows what this is now. She's accepted it. It's all good. It's a dad bod. You guys like those self-checkouts, right? I find those offensive because I can never check myself out. No. That was a bit of a thinker. I like it, right? It's like some people are laughing, other people, I get it. All right. I've done good. We're going to keep that. I don't like self-checkouts because it's more touchscreens, and one time it asked me, how many bags will you need? And I put 1,000. Turns out I was just spamming the 1 by accident. Needless to say, I have a reusable bag problem, you know. Everybody has that one room in their house where it's just loaded with Walmart bags, and you forget them at home, don't you, right? Just me, right? We're all reusable bag addicts. Get the paper ones. No, they'll let you down. They'll just break. As I mentioned earlier in the show, I am Indigenous. My mother is a proud Cree woman from Fox Lake, Alberta, which is about 2 hours away from High Level in Fort Vermilion, Alberta. And for one split second, she thought going white would be all right, and then I was born, you know. I always tell people this side had land and this side took it, you know. Every few years they reconciliate. They're getting better, you know. I would like to sincerely apologize on behalf of my First Nations cousins. I know I'm getting the complaints. We got all this fire smoke coming from Saskatchewan and Alberta, northeast, right? And people are telling me, why am I apologizing? And I said, well, because we're just testing out our cell phone signals, or as we like to call it, smoke signals, right? We're always like, hey, can you hear me now? Yeah, you know. For those of you who get that joke, That's an AT&T 20-year-old joke, you know? I just know one day I'm going to do a college show and they're going to be like, that's offensive, you're canceled. But hasn't happened yet. This year was very weird, you know. It was National Indigenous Peoples Day on June 21st, and it was also Father's Day. You see, I never had a dad growing up, so I found it offensive that other people on the reserve had no idea who their dads were. So they put it right on Father's Day. So, you know, I'm a little hurt, but it's all good. Me and my wife, we met in Grand Prairie. I also thought it was all right to go white. So she's over there by the big tripod on the table there. And yeah. People ask, how did you two meet? And I said, oh, you know, you bump into so many people after a while. One will stick. Duct tape. You know. We have 5 kids. I go by feel. Anyway. I'm actually doing a live taping tonight of this particular part of the performance because my agency who's hired me to go on tour is like, we need to know how family friendly you are. So it's a big challenge to not go any further than that, you know. But yeah, when you have a large family like I do, it's very weird because when we go shopping, we do our family shop twice a week. And people always ask us, oh, you must be the chaperones. What's the field trip about? Where are you from? And what school? And I'm over here like, the Catholic one. No. You know. I told my mom that joke recently, and she said, well, actually, I did have you baptized as Catholic when you were 2 months old. I'm over here like, without my consent? Nice. One of my favorite games we play in my household with my kids is don't throw the ball, roll the ball. So whenever they throw the ball and I get hit, I'm like, what did we learn? But that joke is brand new. No Legos are allowed in my house because as soon as I step on one, they're all going away. That's right, son. You're not finishing your Millennium Falcon, you know. Star Wars. I like how everything I've said, that one got a whoa. You know? We haven't even gone political yet. No. But yeah, you know, having kids is great because I used to never know when my food was cooked. Now I always ask the 8-year-old, hey, did Dad cook this hamburger right? And he's always like, I don't know. Why do you keep asking? Go ask Supermom. So my mom is always, our mom, sorry. Let me breathe. My wife, their mom, has always been my backup. So I love her to death. You know, we met in high school. It was an actual hot dog roast. And I remember Superbad had just come out a few years prior. It was 2006. And I was afraid of fire. Who isn't afraid of fire, especially when you can't see it, right? So I remembered, I was like, ooh, I'll be funny. So I went around the fire pit with my wiener, with my, and I was asking, can somebody help me cook my wiener? And then she was like, I will. Anyway, we found out we had a lot in common. And that's, as Paul Harvey would say, the rest of the story, you know. Hey, if you want to support me, I sell Blind Guy Comedy merch. These are t-shirts. They're $25 each. I just need to sell 3 to get a tank of gas for the drive home. And if you're a construction worker, you know, definitely stay off the road. Warning you now. Warning you now. You can follow me on blindguycomedy.com. It's a legit website. When you get there, it's just a black screen. So you too can go by feel, you know. So yeah, check out blindguycomedy.com. This was really good. Let's bring up your host. My name is J.R. Bjornson. Thank you so much, everybody. Where'd he go? Oh, here it is.
Give it up one more time for J.R.
Hey, you made it to the end of the video. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel and, you know, just putting it out there. If you look at the description of the video, I left a link where you can send a tip if you've enjoyed this video. Your tip allows me to go to more comedy shows because my wife actually drives me and keeps everybody safe. Because if I drive, we all know how that's going to end up. Anyway, feel free to hit the subscribe button here on YouTube or wherever you're watching from. And in the description, there's a link that will tip me directly. It's Blind Guy Comedy. Thank you so much for watching that video. And I am looking forward to going on tour. All right, I'll see you later. You know what I mean.